up, hey, how you doing guys? My name is Sanj and today we have Denim Discussion Part 2. Much awaited, much demanded. There is quite a fair few to talk about, and so I'm just going to talk about the fit of my jeans, the way I like them to fit, and then show you guys how they fit on body, and then go on to answer the questions from last week. So let's get going. Starting with the light washers, we have this pair of vintage Levi's 560. I've shown you guys these before previously in one of the Vintage Vibes episodes. This was picked up from Blitz London and I believe the price was something along the lines of £25. Relatively simple, they're straight legged, light wash, gives off that proper dad jeans vibe, and I'm going to be honest with you, I only bought these to wear them at festival time. They fit the bill. I wore them in Barn on the Farm. You can check out the vlog if you want to see how I styled them. But yeah, straight legged, relatively long. I give them 2 cuffs, wear these with boots, and they look sick. So that is the first pair, Levi's. Up next we've got a pair of jeans that you guys have seen but I have not spoken about yet, and these are the Saint Laurent. I don't know the exact term for these jeans, but basically they're the destroyed light wash jeans. I believe these were from the last season, so that is fall winter 15. Amazing pair of jeans. These are the DO2 in a skinny fit and low waist. They have the usual Saint Laurent tag, the silver little chain that hangs in, and then you've got some distressing all over from both the back and obviously the heavily distressed detail at the front. I did get these altered by my tailor, got them shortened to a length 32. I believe these were 34 originally, which was a shame because I had to lose some distressing detailing on the back around the hem, and I did say that I would recreate it myself anyway. I also got it tapered past the knee to 5.5 inches. So if you are wondering how they stack so nicely, then that is the reason why. Hopefully in this video I'm going to have either the on body on either side of me or just as an overlaying clip. But yeah, I wanted to give Saint Laurent a try. I'm a massive advocate for Acne Studio jeans, and then I believe that these were the step up in terms of pricing anyway. Quality wise, obviously they are really nice. I'd still say that Acne is my go-to for denim, but if you've got that money and you want to splash it a little, then Saint Laurent provides some great options. So that is jeans number 2. But next up we have a pair of jeans that I've already shown you guys in Denim Discussion Part 1, so I won't dabble on too much about it. If you do wish to know any more details, then refer back to that video. This is from 7 for Mankind. This is their Ronnie fit, which is the equivalent of a skinny fit basically, in this beautiful, not light wash, but it definitely does feature some wash. I think with the lights it makes it even lighter than it actually is. It's definitely more of a blue. It can be worn casually. Definitely a pair of jeans that I chuck on when I dress somewhat smart casual, so jeans, shirt, and then a nice jacket or a nice blazer with some nice shoes. Some gold detailing around the jeans itself, like a gold paint, and that is that. 7 for Mankind. You've got the tag here, the tag by the pockets, 5-pocket design. And yeah, now moving to my favourite brand of jeans, we've got Acne Studios. This was actually the first pair of jeans that I got from them. So this was the Max cut, I believe, in the Man Ray colorway, which they still provide. Potentially not in this cut, but definitely in various cut in this colour. So Max is their slim fitting. Recently, well not recently, as of the past year or so, I tend to buy Ace. So this was my sort of experimental, let me give Acne a go. Max did fit great, but I do remember shortening them, potentially even tapering, I'm not quite sure. These were bought maybe 2-3 years ago. Amazing pair of jeans, they're still with me, no crotch blowout or anything. Super soft to the touch, and something that you may notice, at least not in the jeans I've already showcased you guys, but in the upcoming jeans, something that I started to do for the past year or so is to kind of wear these, I don't know what they're called, like not bandanas, not just handkerchief, basically, not a handkerchief either, but basically these little things, I don't know what they're called, but yeah, they just look cool. This one in particular, I only keep it with this because it has some blue accents and it looks good with it. So Max, Man Ray, Acne Studios. Final detail on these is the fact that I like to actually pin roll these. So I have some certain jeans that I alter and taper and shorten to the way I wish it fits. Some I leave slightly longer to either cuff them up normally or pin roll, and these are my go-to pin rolling jeans basically. So, and then we have everybody's beloved jeans, the APC Petite New Standard in their raw colorway. They still haven't gone through a wash. I'm still trying to distress them heavily before giving them their first ever wash. There is some signs of wear here and there, but for the most part I don't wear them quite enough to get their whole effects. I mean, they say that you should wear your raw jeans at least every day for 6 months, but that's definitely not going to happen with me. Because if I do wear jeans every day, I know for a fact that I will get crotch blowouts, and I'm already starting to see hints of it in this pair of jeans. But yeah, great pair of jeans if you're going for that rugged look. It looks great with boots. It's a really sturdy denim and it fits great, which is amazing off the cuff. I didn't have to alter it or anything. So size 30 waist as well. I know that people size down in these because these stretch a lot, but I went for 30. They did stretch a fair bit, but not enough for me to having to get it re-altered. And if needs be, I'll just wear a belt. Do you know what I mean? So moving to the darker shades, we have the All Saints cigarette fit in their slightly washed black look to it. Relatively long, because this is one of those jeans that, as I mentioned, I like to pinroll with. So I left it long. I didn't taper it at all. It does fit relatively great off the rack itself. When true to size, cigarette fit is supposed to be their skinny fit. One thing I love about the All Saints jeans is their elasticity. I believe that's a word. They're super soft to the touch and they fit great, like really comfortable pairs of jeans. If you are looking for a budget of say 50 to 150, then definitely I'd recommend All Saints jeans, especially if you can get them during the sale. You could get them for like 50 if not under. So great pairs of jeans. Once again, I do that detailing with, and my bandana's coming off. Once again, I do that detailing with a piece of fabric that I just tie around and it looks cool. So that is that. Obviously, I hope you don't think that I'm rushing it through. I just don't want to speak too much about each product, and I know that knowing me, I can speak about each pair of jeans for 10 minutes and that's just going to be a long ass video that nobody wants to see. Going back to Acne Studios, we have my favourite pairs of jeans. These are the Ace used cash that I did alter heavily. Amazing pair of jeans, man. They fit amazing. I have worn these quite a lot recently and I'm not too happy about that, just because, as I mentioned, I know I get crotch blowouts and I'm starting to get a hint of one. So I'm going to go to my tailor and hopefully get that patched up and strengthened so that it doesn't get any worse. A quick detail before I move on to the fit on these jeans is, as you can see, I do wear these with this sort of, again, I don't know what they're called. I mean, not ribbons, they're not bandanas, but they're literally these pieces of fabric that I find in vintage stores, and I use this one as a belt. In terms of fitting, we've got these shortened to a length 32, and I believe I got the leg opening tapered to a size 5.5. I know that some of you guys may prefer to pin each jeans individually. I know that that's what my boy Fernando does, and that's what he did for his latest pair of the Margiela jeans. I just know my preferred width for the leg opening. If a pair of jeans is really stretchy, then I'd go as far as shortening them to a 5-inch leg opening. At least that's what my Balenciaga wax jeans have. As far as these guys go, 5.5 inches, I'm really happy. It sits really nice on top of Chelsea boots, on top of any of my boots, my Saint Laurents, whatever. So great little detail, and that's what helps with the stacks. If you want, there's plenty of videos on YouTube. I know my boy Rob at Verdugo Vibes did a great video explaining how to get amazing stacks, so definitely check that out. Acne Studios Ace cut in their used cash. Let me just quickly show you what I mean by those things that I feed through. So this is literally just, yeah, that. Once again, sticking with Acne Studio, we've got my Ace Stay Cash black skinny jeans, man. There's literally nothing much else to say. These have yet to be altered, so as you can see, they are quite, not baggy, but they're definitely quite roomy at the bottom. I have yet to wear them properly as well, so at the moment, when it comes to black jeans, I'm either wearing my Ace used cash or my Levi's 511 or 510. Let me see that. Now, my Levi's 510 skinny jeans that I'm just waiting to literally destroy before moving on to these. So these are definitely will need to get altered. This is that. And then, as I just mentioned, these are the Levi's 510 that I have had a fair amount of wear into. I've shown you guys these in the Denim Discussion part 1 back when I did it with James. So if you want any more details, refer back to that. But this is basically their skinny cut 510. I believe this has a length of 32, so waist 30, true to size, length 32, and then I give them 2 or a few roll-ups, just the casual ones, because I like to give the kind of cropped effect to these jeans. Nothing much else to say. You've got the red tab, classics really, and that is it. And now coming closer to the end, we have the Saint Laurent, once again DO2 skinny fit, low waist, black destroyed pair of jeans from fall winter 2015. I did get these tapered, so let's talk about the fit straight away. Shortened to a 32, even though this was the only time my tailor has fucked up. Like, I told him, don't shorten them, just get them tapered. But obviously I brought 4 other pair of jeans on that day for him to alter, and those 4 others needed to be shortened, so he just completely forgot to shorten these because they had some really sick detailing at the bottom of the hem that I'm not too sure I could recreate. So these were originally had a 34 inseam, so I wanted to keep it 34, just get them tapered. Unfortunately he shortened them to a 32, so I did lose some of the detailing at the hem, or at least at the back of the hem. It was some distressing on the back part of both legs. You still have the original seam finish, so that's great. That's what most tailors are able to provide anyway. I did get these tapered to a 5.5 inches, and that's why you get mad stacks, and it sits really amazingly. So you've got distressing all over the leg. Saint Laurent Paris, once again, black leather tag, that silver little chain that hangs in. Amazing pair of jeans, man. The details is sick. It's a pair of jeans that I'm not looking to wear on a day-to-day basis, especially during the winter anyway. You can't really wear these heavily distressed garments just because it's mad cold out here. But definitely in the summer, I'll definitely be looking to wear these with boots, whether it be with trainers, with shoes. In terms of detailing that I've added, once again we've got another piece of fabric that just knots and sits nicely here, and then we've got these chains from a company called Gerber, or Gerber, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's G-E-R-B-A, Italian company that does these really amazing little, what are they called? Like wallet chains? Well, there's no wallets to it, but basically chains, sits amazingly. And yeah, also I know that if you watched Denim Discussion, the first one that I did, I know that I was talking about how I dislike the fact that companies are putting out pre-distressed jeans. Like, I would prefer it if I wore jeans and I got the distressing myself, but here I am showcasing 2 pre-distressed jeans, so everyone changes, myself included. And then last but certainly not the least, we've got the Balenciaga waxed black jeans. I've shown you guys in the summer sale pickup anyway, so I won't dabble on too much. Beautiful pair of jeans, mad comfy, super stretchy, they sit amazing. I did get these altered, I did these myself actually, got them, which is why they're extra skinny, but I got them tapered to a 5-inch leg opening, so it's really skinny, but it sits amazingly well on top of boots, man. And these guys stack like crazy. I believe the length is still left at a 34. Haven't worn these jeans in quite a while actually, but definitely not a standout pair, but definitely a pair of jeans that you wear to kind of bump up the outfit a little bit. So in terms of detailing, we've just got this white stitching that goes around the pair of jeans, Balenciaga Paris tag in the back, 2 back pockets, basically 5 pocket designs with all the rivets and everything. Beautiful pair, nothing much else to say. That is that for my jeans collection. I know that I went through it relatively quickly because I wanted to spend more time answering you guys' questions than showing you my jeans, and even this might be too long. So we'll see how that goes in the editing process, but that is that for my jeans.